Thinking of snakes, many of us can't help but shudder. Others are very interested in learning about the wonderful world of this reptile. Whether you love or hate snakes, you probably still have to admit that many of them are very beautiful, aren't they? So let's point out the names of the most beautiful snakes in the world. 1. Honduran milk snake. It is a species of snake native to Canada and North America. Milk snakes are non-venomous snakes, they come in many different variations. Along with beautiful and eye-catching colors, many people keep this snake as an indoor ornamental. This snake is found mainly in Honduras and Nicaragua. Belonging to the Lampopeltis family, so despite its very colorful color, the venom of this milk snake is actually harmless. Reptilologists believe this is a prime example of the Batesian mimicry phenomenon, when this harmless snake mimics the shape of a venomous snake to protect itself. 2. The iridescent shieldtail. Scientists noticed that the scales of this snake had a strange pattern, and turned blue and green in the light. This is truly an exciting thing, with even the most veterans amazed by the capabilities of this snake, said the Smithsonian researchers. There is no question that the iridescent snake is the most beautiful snake in the world. Although newly discovered snakes, they belong to the rare genus Acalanus, also known as modified scale snakes, because their scales are evenly distributed over the body instead of overlapping like most other snakes. To date, only 13 species are known in this family and 6 of them are currently found in Vietnam. 3. Brazilian rainbow boa. This soft-skinned boa has beautiful, iridescent skin. Tiny ridges on the scales act as prisms to refract light and create a rainbow-colored effect. Brazilian rainbow boas are brown or reddish-brown snakes with 3 parallel black stripes on the top of the head and large black rings down the back that gives the appearance of dorsal blotches. The round lateral blotches are black with an orange or reddish crescent across the top. There is a great deal of variation in color and marking among this species. Adult males have significantly larger spurs along the side of the vent and have noticeably bases of their tails due to the internal hemipenes, their sexual organs. Invaginated hemipenes. Brazilian rainbow boas are a medium-sized, round-bodied terrestrial boa and range from 4 to 6 feet, 1.2 to 1.8 meters, in length. The head is not particularly large, but it is distinctly wider than the neck. The Brazilian rainbow boa is found in the Amazon River Basin, coastal Guyana, French Guiana, Suriname and southern Venezuela. A preeminent terrestrial boa, the Brazilian rainbow boa lives in humid woodland forests and can sometimes be found in open savannas. 4. Eastern coral snake. Found in South America, mainly Honduras. This coral snake is one of the most beautiful snakes we've ever seen. However, unlike the Honduran milk snakes listed on this list, the coral snake's venom is extremely dangerous. The main habitat of this snake is the tropical forests of South America. This snake very rarely attacks people, they often bury themselves under piles of dry leaves, and often have a tendency to run rather than bite if you accidentally step on them. However, according to statistics, every year, about 15 to 20 people are attacked by snakes and most of them die. 5. Blue racer snake. The blue racer snake is one of 11 North American racer subspecies. They are part of the Colubridae family, the largest snake family in the world. Blue racers are unique for their blue coloration and distinctive black mask. They adapt to a wide variety of habitats and climates. In the United States they can be found near the Great Lakes, from Minnesota to southwestern Ontario and Indiana. Their range in Canada is limited to a small population on Pelee Island. Sadly, their wild population is decreasing due to habitat loss, construction and human activity. This has led the snake to be listed as endangered in Canada. Currently they are not considered endangered in the United States. Blue racer snakes are named after their color and high metabolism. Their high metabolism lets them slither at speeds of up to 4 miles per hour. When threatened, blue racers will first try to outrun their attacker. If that fails, they may vibrate their tail against vegetation to make a buzzing noise and strike repeatedly. Although non-venomous, they can cause a painful bite and so should be cautiously in the wild. 6. Leucistic Texas rat snake. This snake is found in the states of Texas, Arizona and Louisiana in the US. They are called albino snakes, simply to refer to the pure white color on their bodies, but they are not albino. This snake is not venomous, and its food is mice and other small rodents. 7. Indigo eastern rat snake. This snake deserves to be ranked in the list of the most beautiful snakes in the world, because of the jet black color on their body. The oriental indigo snake was discovered in Texas, USA, and is commonly known as the longest snake in the Americas, with an average length of more than 3 meters in adults. This snake is not venomous and often has to work very hard to kill its prey. But a very special point is that the oriental indigo snake can eat other poisonous snakes, such as the Texas rattlesnake, and is completely immune to their venom. 8. Green tree python. The green tree python looks like a charm. Acknowledge it when you look deep into its eyes. It is also difficult for you to want to leave. The international name of the tree python is green tree python. This is a python that spends its time entirely in trees. Found in New Guinea, islands in Indonesia, and Cape York Peninsula in Australia. They also have many colors and textures according to each origin, and is given a separate name for each of those colors, such as sarong, biak, uru, jayapura, tamika, yapin. Etc. The green tree python is slender in shape, usually green when grown and red and yellow when young. The body is stocky with a body diameter only as big as a wrist. With such a form, they use the hunting method that is sitting. Squeeze prey to suffocation and then swallow. This tree python is found in tropical forests. Where there is a humid environment, old forests, not close to the area where people live. Where there are food sources such as birds, lizards, geckos, squirrels and small mice. 9. The emerald tree boa. The emerald tree lives a solitary life except for mating purposes. They are nocturnal, hunting at night. During the day they lie coiled up over branches, their head in the middle on top of the coils. They catch most of their prey while they hang from a branch to snatch them off the ground. Agnostic or fighting behavior between males in captivity has been observed when they are housed together with a female, consisting of mounting, chasing, and writhing their bodies until one male becomes dominant. The dominant snake will pursue the other and overpower it, constricting its neck with the end of its body. Emerald tree boas are carnivores that eat birds and small mammals, including rats, bats, squirrels, lizards and even monkeys. The young will also eat small reptiles and amphibians. When in captivity, feeding them every 2 weeks with mice is a sufficient diet. They don't produce any venom. 10. Amelanistic Burmese python. The Burmese python is the largest subspecies of the Indian python and one of the 6 largest snakes in the world. Native to a large variation of tropic and subtropic areas of southern and Southeast Asia, including eastern India, Nepal, western Bhutan, southeast Bangladesh, Myanmar, Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam, northern continental Malaysia, southern China and in Indonesia on Java, southern Sulawesi, Bali, and Sumbawa. This python is an excellent swimmer and needs a permanent source of water. It can be found in grasslands, marshes, swamps, rocky foothills, woodlands, river valleys, and jungles with open clearings. Pythons are good climbers and have prehensile tails. Burmese pythons are mainly nocturnal rainforest dwellers. When younger movements are equally at home on the ground and in trees, but as they gain girth they tend to restrict most of their to the ground. They are also excellent swimmers, able to stay submerged for up to half an hour. Burmese pythons spend the majority of their time hidden in the underbrush. Thank you and everyone for watching the video. Please click like, share and subscribe to the channel to not miss the next interesting videos.